Maya noticed it first. It was a Tuesday evening. She was sitting at her desk, laptop open, coffee going cold beside her. On the outside, everything looked completely normal. But somewhere underneath, her chest was tight. Her thoughts were racing. She had not said a word. She had not moved. And then, from across the room, their golden lab lifted his head, looked directly at her, got up slowly, and walked straight to her side. She mentioned it to Daniel that night. He smiled, said it was probably coincidence. But Maya started paying attention. The morning before her big work presentation, the lab was glued to her side before she even got dressed. The afternoon, she got difficult news by phone. He was already at her feet before she hung up. He never waited to be called. He always arrived first. And Maya began to wonder, how does he know? It turns out, Maya's dog was not reading her mind. He was doing something even more extraordinary. He was listening to her heart. A dog's hearing range is 4 times more powerful than ours. They can detect sounds we cannot even register. And when stress or anxiety builds inside a human body, the heart responds. The rhythm shifts. The rate changes, just slightly, imperceptibly to us. But to a dog, from across a room, that shift is as clear as a voice calling their name. Daniel did not fully believe it until the night it happened to him. He had been carrying something quietly for weeks, a worry he had not spoken out loud to anyone, not even Maya. He was sitting alone in the kitchen at midnight, completely still, completely silent, and their lab walked in from the other room where he had been sleeping and sat down right beside Daniel's chair, pressed his warm side against Daniel's leg, and just stayed there. Daniel did not move for a long time. Here is what makes this even more remarkable. Your dog does not just hear your heartbeat. Over time, they memorize it. Your dog knows the specific rhythm of your heart at rest. They know how it sounds when you are happy, when you are nervous, when you are pretending to be fine but you are not. They build a map of you, not from your words or your face, but from the sound your body makes when no one is performing, when you are just completely yourself. Your heartbeat does not lie, and your dog has been listening to it all along. The next morning, Maya and Daniel were sitting together at the kitchen table. Their lab was in his usual spot on the rug nearby. Maya wrapped both hands around her coffee mug, warm and content. The lab's tail wagged once, slowly. Daniel looked at Maya and said, "He can hear that, can he?" Not a question. Just understanding arriving quietly. Maya smiled. She had known for a while. Their dog had always known. He just never needed them to figure it out. Your dog hears things about you that no one else ever will. Not because they are trying to, but because they are always listening. The rhythm of your rest, the sound of your worry, the quiet music of you being completely okay. Every day, without asking, without being invited, they tune in. And when something in that rhythm shifts, they come. Not because they were trained to, not because they want something from you, simply because you are their person and your heart told them you needed them. Maya still thinks about that Tuesday evening, the cold coffee, the tight chest, the dog who knew before she did. She never told him anything. He just listened, the way he always has, the way he always will. Tell me in the comments, has your dog ever come to you before you even realized you needed them? I think more of us have that story than we know.